Hello, welcome again, and in this video we are going to continue with one-dimension nanostructures. As we could see in the previous one, we were studying what one-dimension nanostructures were. Okay, here what we are going to see is what kind of nanostructures we can use for textiles. Well, we can see that we define one-dimension nanostructures as the products that have one dimension nanometric. Okay? One of the dimensions of the product is nanometric. So, according to this definition, we can observe that different nanostructures that could be used or are being used on textile could be multi-layered silicates. For example, monorhyoxide, sepiolite, hydrotalcite. We've got a wide variety of multi-layer silicates which could be used on textiles. Okay? We also could find that we have one important product which could be graphene, and it's widely used at even textile or any other industrial sector because of their properties. The properties would be studied on the next video. Okay? And in this case, what we can find is that when we have a carbon composition of graphene, okay, graphene is one layer, okay, and this layer, what is characterized is that it's made only by carbon, okay. In this slide, we can observe which is the structure of the carbon on the layer, and we can find that depending on the authors, we would find different classifications. For example, one layer is commonly known as graphene. Then we have multi-layered graphene, which could be from 2 to 10 layers of graphene. Okay? But depending on the authors, we can find that some authors consider that more than 10 layers are graphite, but some authors do not consider that it is called graphite until it is more than 20 layers. Well, this depends on the authors, okay, and depends on the classification, but what we can observe is that we've got graphene, and if we add multiple layers, we arrive to graphite. And in the middle, we've got 2 layers graphene, 3 layers graphene, and this is one of the products that is widely used in textile industry. For example, the image that we have been using to define one-dimension nanostructures, in this one we can observe that here there are different sheets or different sheets of graphene. Okay? In this case, they are not well organized, okay, and they have been used to coat on a textile, and okay, with an anisotropic deposition. Okay, focusing on the kind of materials that could be used for textiles, we have 3 kinds: the multi-layered silicates, the graphene, and recently we could find some publications related to double-layered hydroxides. Okay, so those are different kinds of materials which could be used on textiles. But what we should point out at this stage is that one-dimension nanostructures are not the most widely used on textile industry. Okay, so we finish this presentation at this point, and I wait for you in the next videos. Thank you very much for your attention.